gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh yeah, there's my bitch.
Remember, the ball must travel 10 yards. It's loose. Mud Dogs football.
Well, good morning, everybody. Rise and grind, rise and grind. Rise and grind on this Saturday, July 13th, I believe. Morning. It is a rainy, dreary day yet again. Rainy, dreary day yet again. It's all right. It's supposed to storm on and off today, but after 10 o'clock, I think I'm good. But we'll see. There might be a couple storms. Just to, off the rip, off the top, I did make a video yesterday, and I was saying how Tyron to New York Giants. Dak to the Giants. I definitely will still believe that they're on the table. You got to be kidding me if you don't think that. I wasn't alluding that Tyron Smith played for the Giants, but after watching it back, I see how that came off. What I was talking about is Tyron, as you know, Giants and Jets play in the same stadium. They're right there. You have somebody in the city. Most of the guys live in North Jersey, not in New York. Why? Because it's cheaper. But regardless, thanks for everybody who made a comment to correct. I did know Tyron was with the Jets. I did. Now, I didn't add the Jets as a potential team for Dak Prescott, but if you think about it, if you really honestly think about it, Raiders, we keep hearing, right? Raiders. I can see that. Rams are a sleeper team. Giants, Danny Dimes has got 2 years. If he shits the bed this year, right, with all the talent they put around him, and he doesn't show any signs of going forward, Dak Prescott's on the table, people. Now, this is all assuming that the Muppets don't re-sign Dak. If the Muppets re-sign Dak, Brad, if the Muppets re-sign Dak before the start of the year, after they see that Trey Lance may not be the guy in preseason, I'm only going by what I'm hearing, people. I hope he's the guy. I hope Trey Lance is the guy, because that means it's cheaper. We can maybe spend money on other players. You have to reach that minimum floor, which is 89% of your salary cap. 96% or 98% over a 4-year period. So, but each year, twice. Like some years you'll see a team max out the cap, and in some years you'll see them leave anywhere from $10 to $5 million available on the cap. And that's where that number comes from. You don't have to make 96, 98, whatever it is, maybe 98%. I think it's 96%, but 96 to 98% of the cap must be spent over a 4-year period. But every year, it's 89%. I know it's kind of confusing, but that's the numbers. So those are the teams. Now, there's always wild card teams, but it doesn't take it. I was messing and said the Eagles. That's not going to happen just because, Jalen's contract. Jalen is an Eagle forever, and I do got the Jalen bobble. I didn't set up the stream for tonight. I was debating on it. Stuff came up last night, but I'm thinking about doing a channel member Zoom call tonight. So, and then I'll do one tomorrow again. So, just to get back to the 2 Zooms. Talk to Philly. I got to reach out. I think the 17th might be the day that we do the live stream. He's in Vegas right now. But, Philly 500, that is. But, yeah. That's about it. You got players on the 49ers. Saying they think a Brandon Ayuk deal is going to get done. It was Kyle Juszczyk. I think Ayuk deal does get done, but only because they have to get rid of. They're not going to be able to keep everybody. They got to pay Brock Purdy, people, unless Barack is going to take a team-friendly deal where he hasn't made any money. Remember, he was Mr. Irrelevant. He should get money before the season. He really should. he should get money before the season. So, that's just my opinion. Again, a little game time. Remember, everybody, some people come at me hard, pause, about really or this, you really believe. Listen, it's a silly season. We got 2 more weeks of this shit. I'm just not making up content. I'm taking what I'm seeing and reading and then hypothesizing, and we're having a conversation. Remember, you don't have to agree with me. That's normally how it works. You leave a comment saying, yo, game time, what about this? Or what about that? It's like this, it's like that, it's like this, and you know what I'm saying? It's like this. Oh, sorry. I'm dating myself, people. I'm dating myself. Don't. Oh, sorry. So, and oh, shoot. On another note, Jamal Adams, my how the mighty have fallen. My how the mighty have fallen. Jamal Adams signs a 1-year veteran minimum deal. Why would this team do it? The Tennessee Titans? It just came up on my phone. That's why I stopped the video. The Tennessee Titans? Leave it in the comments. The Tennessee Titans? Jamal, are you that hard up to play? I know the minimum deal, people, is over $1 million. I get it. But the Titans are in a rebuild mode big time. Come on, bro. Walk away. You looked bad last year. Real bad. But my, how the mighty have fallen. Remember Dallas was talking about giving up 2 number 1s, and they said no, or a 1 and a 2. They're like, no, that's too much. Come on, man. Jamal Adams. Woo! Big time. But really, let's get to the heart of this video here. We already know it, but I want people's comments about this one here. You know that right now the NFL is having a problem because there's a chance that they're going to lose again. Like if they lose the appeal, how it works out is with all the monies over the years, it's only a $4.7 billion judgment. But once they lose, it goes right to, don't ask me why, but it jumps to 14 point something billion. Maybe for the time, maybe interest. I don't know how that all works. Paying everybody, maybe the lawyers. If you know, put it in the comments. But I did see where it jumps from 4.7 billion to 14 point something billion dollars. And that would mean each team having to come up with over $440 million in cash. Now, this is my problem with, sorry to keep saying it, but Mike Brown of the Bengals and I'm not privy to all. Maybe the Bidwells, do they still own the Cardinals? I mean, they do a better job. Maybe the Carolina, I don't know. Maybe the smaller market teams who don't invest money back in, don't try and sell a lot of merch, don't try and increase their value. And teams like the Cowboys, the Eagles, the Niners, they're pushing their product. The Steelers, you know, they're pushing their product, and then it's equal revenue share, right? Dallas may sell 2 million units of whatever, of jerseys, right? And the Bengals share or sell maybe 400,000 jerseys. Eagles sell 1.8 million or whatever. All the money gets shared equally. And some teams don't have the $441 million that it's going to cost cash, boom, as soon as the gavel drops if they lose. That's embarrassing. That tells me you're not doing a job as an owner. You put any normal person out there, you will print money as an NFL owner. You know the salary cap. That's why I was saying about the DallasCowboy.com, it really bothers Jerry because he dumps millions into that, millions into their pro shop, millions in a lot of different areas that some of the other teams don't. The Eagles have one of the best media departments. So now, on the verge of losing this, they could hypothetically, I said they would probably lose ultimately with appeals, but the more I'm hearing, it may not happen. The more I'm hearing, they may actually beat the NFL. And now, with the new Skydance and Skydance and Paramount are joining up to take over CBS. And Goodell is already talking. He had a no comment when said, are you going to redo the NFL football deal? Because once shit like that changes up, then you change now it's not CBS, it's Paramount and Skydance joining together. They're going to, I don't know if they're going to leave it as CBS, but they're going to own CBS, right? And are you going to raise the rates for the NFL product being broadcasting, which they have every right to do, on CBS, Skydance, Paramount? No comment. You damn right he's going to raise the rates. You absolutely know he's going to raise the rates. There ain't no chance in hell that he don't raise the rates. That's just what's going to happen, people. That's what they do. Oh, shit. Like, we're going to lose? They're going to raise the rates for what they're going to charge Paramount and Skydance when they merge. Skydance, just real quick, Skydance is who does Top Gun. I know Tom Cruise is involved in Skydance. I don't think he owns it. Maybe he's one of the owners. Put in the comments if you know. But Skydance is a big movie, conglomerate. So anyway, long story short, you know Roger Goodell and the NFL, they're already seeing what's going on in the horizon. The salary cap's going to drop drastically. When I say drastically, people are writing and doing contracts now expecting the cap to always go up. So that will be very, very interesting to see. But I'm at work. Let me know what you think about the NFL gouging the new owners of CBS to recoup some of the money. You know that's going to happen, just in case. And if not, it'll be more money. That's why I said they're always printing money in the NFL. I think they need to be more judicious of who buys these teams. Sorry, Mike Brown, if you don't got the money. You see Mike Brown, making stupid decisions like letting Joe Mixon go. Now, I could argue, but I think Joe Mixon is an unbelievable player still. All-around running back. So, and that's not the only move. I think T. Higgins returned, put it in the comments, but still, they're not giving him a long-term deal. They got Joe Burrow. Offensive line is still kind of in shambles. But the teams like that, I don't mind owners like Jeffrey Lurie and Jerry Jones getting upset that these teams aren't pulling their weight behind the scenes. But you let me know. NFL price gouging. I did hear that there's, I have to read more about it, so I don't really want to speak too much on it. I just saw where the NFL ticket prices might be coming down like $60, like right now. So, hey, Mark, I'm going to hold out. You got screwed. Talk to you later. Don't forget, 2:30 lunchtime chat, live from the mail truck. Late.